Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Kim Jacobs Show. Glad to have you all on. Go ahead and grab your virtual seats. Woo, everybody. I'm glad that you guys are on today and so glad to have you here in the studio audience. Dez, my real estate lady.
Hi.
She is not only real
Was
estate,
that a
y'all.
song that I just heard? A Kim Jacobs show song?
You know that?
Okay. Okay. I didn't hear it. I gotta hear it clearly. I guess offline I'll listen to it, but I just heard a little clip of it.
Oh, now you started something. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and play it for you again, just so
Okay, go ahead.
you.
I want to hear it. Who's singing?
Shayla,
Okay.
Shayla Faulkner.
Okay.
All right, all right.
Nice. Nice. Love it. Love it.
I'm so glad to have you on today, Des. Many of you have already met my Des. I say my Des, but you've met Dez Gerald, and she is with DI Real Estate and Staging. She owns that company and enjoys her journey as a real estate agent and as a staging professional. She does a
Right.
phenomenal job. Phenomenal.
Thank you.
You
Thank
really
you.
do, Des. She's a mother, she's a business owner, she's a sister, a friend, a great daughter, and all kinds of things to so many different people bundled in one. Des, I'm glad to have you on today.
Hey, it's always a pleasure being on the Kim Jacobs show.
Oh, you got that voice too. See, if I do that for my own show, the whole audience will go like, yeah. Maybe like that. You should not be trying to sing. You know what? As we kick today's show off, I do want to share one quick tip with you. I was looking at something I had posted earlier, and I don't even have it in front of me, but it was just saying that happiness is basically not just something that just happens by happenstance. It's a choice. It's a journey. It's a destination. It's something that you have to embrace and
That's
decide
right.
in life that, hey, you know what? I'm going to be happy, not based on my circumstances, not based on my situations, not based on what's happening outside of what I can control, but making that conscious decision to choose happiness. It's a real choice, y'all.
Yes, it is. Yes,
And
it
so I
is.
thought I'd just share that as a quick nugget. You have any thoughts on that, Des, as we kick off today's show? Happiness
Yeah,
is a destination.
absolutely. I think where a lot of people go wrong is they don't take the time to get to know themselves.
Mhm.
So you have to know what makes you happy, right? Before you can make other people happy. Your cup has to be full so that you can pour into other people. So that's my little tidbit on how to be happy.
That's right. Well, what I will tell you is that, being happy is even in this conscious decision making process is so important, especially during COVID-19. And one thing that Des has been doing is helping people be happy through real estate and through staging. So
Yeah.
let's talk about that, Des. How has everything been going? I know earlier on in the beginning of COVID, I had you come on. And I'll
Yeah.
have you come on anytime you want to come on anyway. So y'all can expect Des can come on when she wants to. But what's been some things along this whole COVID journey with you in real estate?
So the beginning in March when everything hit and happened, it was like, I think just for me and just for everybody, everybody in the industry as a whole, I would say business was really slow for me. March, April, then it started to pick back up in May.
Right.
Once we kind of, we saw how things were going. Because some sellers didn't know, should I show my property? Should I not show my property? Should I put my property on the market? So it was just a lot of what ifs. But I'm seeing it's been a ride and it's still, I mean, we're still going. It's happening. Charlotte is strong. I can't speak to other areas in other
Right.
states, but Charlotte is strong. I have seen where there's a slight, maybe a slight change as far as numbers on, as far as like how many houses are going on the market, how many's
Right.
closing, how many's under contract. However, what I haven't seen change is the value. The values are still starting to rise.
That's
So,
good. That's
you know,
good.
it's still a shortage out here for buyers. So,
That's good. Well, I
still
noticed
going
too
on.
when I was looking at like some of the National Association of Realtor guidelines with COVID and coronavirus updates, they
Yeah,
have a lot of different stipulations and things that they recommend that people do. For example, I see that people are limiting more of the open houses to being more one-off situations, and even
right.
some sellers I noticed have their own requirements
That's
in
right.
each home. So some require you to have on booties, those little
Right.
booty slippers to go over your shoes to cover
Which
their.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Tell us some of those kind of like little quirks that you've noticed that sellers are really wanting to have happen when people enter their homes.
Well, they're wanting people to wear gloves. They're wanting people to use sanitizers, and some of them have the booties there with a trash can. That's pretty much what I'm doing, what I plan on doing until we get out of this mess. So
This is
I
the
just
big
leave.
mess.
I leave, a sign up and just, as a reminder for people that we are in COVID and, just be conscious of, if you're touching light fixtures and touching surfaces, please put on the gloves that I'm providing. Please wear the booties that I'm providing as you walk through the house. Type of thing.
That's good.
And I'm also leaving hand sanitizer as well.
Oh, good. Okay. So and people are compliant. Like most people are
Yeah.
not stressed about or
Yes.
giving you attitude and saying, "Look, well, if
No.
that's the case, I don't want to go in this house," or
No. And of course, wear your mask.
wear a mask, right?
Wear a mask as well.
Do you have people that pull up and actually not have on a mask?
Yeah.
And what do you say to them?
Well, you can't enter without a mask. And me personally, I and I hope nobody gets upset at this, but I don't keep a mask on myself all the time because I don't think it's healthy to be breathing in your oxygen all the time. But if I am around people, if I am going into um, areas where there's going to be other people, I'm going to put on a mask. So
Good.
everybody should just do that.
Well, I mean, okay, so definitely I always put this up too that the views expressed on the Kim Jacobs show are that of the guests and not necessarily always the stance of the show. But keep in mind that I agree with you. I don't walk around with a mask on every second of the day, but I do put it on like if I'm walking through the neighborhood and
Yeah,
I see that other people are oncoming,
right,
and even beyond when I walk past them, I have my mask on because stuff and particles float in the air.
right, right.
And so that does
And plus,
happen.
I mean, I see people in their cars by themselves with masks on, and I'm like, you're by yourself.
Right. Oh, yeah. No, no, no.
You
Yeah.
know?
In my car by myself, I'm good.
Yeah, but I see people driving around, they're by themselves and they got these masks on. And I mean, I've been reading a lot of stuff, and it just says that it's not healthy to be constantly breathing in your own oxygen. So I just try to be conscious of that as well.
Wow, that's interesting because when I pull up like to a drive-through or something, I know I do put my mask on out of consideration for
Right.
the people that are there. That way I'm not just talking into their environment too. So, okay. So as we talk about okay, here, let me see, some comments are coming in. I don't want them to get too far gone. June Griffith says, good morning, was missing for a while. Well, June, we are glad to have you back.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. And hey, make sure you guys tune in every day, Monday through Friday. Tomorrow's Freestyle Friday here on the Kim Jacobs Show. And that's where you guys take over. We talk about topics that matter to you. And right now, all of the topics are flooding in. So continue to inbox me, email me, and let me know. And we'll get those topics on the topic of mask. Correct. It's right. Yes. Not oxygen, carbon monoxide.
There you go.
That's even more fatal. So we definitely do not want to be breathing in, oxygenating, whatever. The point is, what I mean. We're talking about real estate.
Do the research, guys. You guys know what I'm saying. Do the research.
By the time we finish botching that math stuff up there, be like, y'all stick to real estate and talk show. Anyway, on the topic of real estate, what's going on right now with DI real estate and staging?
There's lots going on. I am doing a contest and we're playing a game called Who Guessed It? And that's where people guess what is going in this particular property. People are going to guess what's going in the laundry room. And it's kind of, I know you tried to.
I have tried. Okay, we have to stop for a minute, guys. When she announced this contest, I immediately was like, I got the answer. So I start typing. And she's not nice about saying if you're wrong. She's like, wrong answer, but great try. I'm like, ugh.
So
Wrong
you know what?
answer.
It's not the norm that you would see, especially at this price point as well. So I'm going to definitely just enter people as long as they play the game, which is going to my social media platforms, subscribing, leaving a comment on the video link, follow me on Instagram, leaving a comment, and also liking my Facebook page and leaving a comment on the link. I will enter you for the drawing to win the $50.
Okay. So y'all, I'm serious about contests and stuff. So tell them again what the rules are of the competition so that they hear it without me interrupting.
Okay, so the rules are because I'm trying to build my platforms, right? So the rules are to go into my YouTube channel, subscribe, and leave a comment of your guess on the video link. And you want to do the same thing on Facebook page, which is DI Real Estate and Staging, just as you see it there. DI Real Estate and Staging on YouTube. And then leave a comment with your guess, like my Facebook page. Go to Instagram, follow me, leave a comment on the video link, and you will enter to win $50.
I'm trying to type and do this. Shannon, can you type DI Real Estate and Staging competition? Guess what's going in the laundry room, right?
That's right.
Guess what's going in the laundry room.
It's not the, I'm not talking about the sink. The sink is there. I'm not talking about washer and dryer. It's something different, totally different that's going in there. So you don't have to get the right answer. Guess the right answer to enter the win.
And don't put what is stuff I already put. I shouldn't say what I put, right? Let them guess from scratch.
Yeah, let them guess.
Because I put a lot of different answers and they were all wrong. Okay. They were all wrong. I'm gonna guess some more too, by the way, just so you know. I was like,
you know what? I better stop saying if you have the right answer or not, because if someone has the right answer, I can't say, oh yes, ding ding ding. I can't say it because then everybody else is gonna say it.
Oh, so I could have had
you know what? I'm not gonna say no more. I'm just gonna say good try and smile.
Okay, but right now you have already officially confirmed that all of my answers have been wrong so far.
Correct. Yes,
oh.
they are wrong.
It's okay. I don't even get offended by stuff like that. So guess what?
Right.
I'm gonna go right back to the drawing board. I've been Googling what could be in laundry room, state of the art laundry room, everything. And I was like, no, this is right. Okay. So what we're gonna do, let's see. My mom, hey, good morning, beautiful ladies.
Hey, beautiful.
Love you both so much. We love you, mommy.
Love you.
Okay, so let me put this competition here. Yes, it's guess what's in the laundry room. You got it right, Shannon. Let's see. Shannon's backstage.
The game is called Who Guessed It? And I'm just going to do this with all my projects. There's going to be something in my project that someone's going to have to guess. And I like to make things fun, and give if I can give. And so this is a way of me doing that.
I'm excited about it. So now I'm going to take people to your website. Is that right? And I mean, not to your website, to your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And you're going to talk us through it or?
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. Walk through Wednesdays. This is a property. Okay, go ahead. Let me pull
So do you want to do just the most current update, or are you going to start from update 1?
Huh? You tell me. I'm just, wait a minute.
Okay, let's start from update 1. That way people can get a chance to see what it looked like kind of what it looked like before.
Just so you guys know, this is Dez's YouTube channel, DI Real Estate and Staging. and she's just kicking her channel off here. So we want to make sure we support DI Real Estate and Staging. And this is the lovely Dez that you'll see here, and help her grow that channel over there. Let's see. She has some great stuff on here. Which video do you want me to go to?
That's it. I think you are at update 1. So I have to put my glasses on. I couldn't see.
Oh, wait, I can't see you. You got okay, this is what?
Update number 1. So yeah, okay, and that's 609 Selden Drive. So this is where we're gonna be doing the contest.
Wait, this right here says update 2.
On the screen it says update 1, I think. The one that you're playing right now.
Wednesday walkthrough?
Yep, walkthrough Wednesday, 609 Selden Drive.
Oh, I see
update
it. Okay.
1. Yeah.
Okay, so let me go to the full screen, and I'm getting ready to play that. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, listen to that.
So this is just an intro. Some people like it. Some people's like, what's up with all the glitches? I'm like, I don't know. It's just something new.
I like it.
Okay, so this was my first one that I did. I didn't know I had to turn the phone a certain way. So it's like that it's vertical instead of horizontal.
Oh, that's okay. It's good looking.
I am talking about the project and where we are with the project. Now, all the walls and stuff like that are down in this one. I didn't get a chance to upload the video because we did do a video of how it looked, period, without the walls now, like initially when we saw it. But I'll have that in the big reveal video, which will be in another few weeks. And I'm going to tell who the winner is at the big reveal.
So that you can see the house, and I'm going to be doing updates until the project is finished, because you know what's coming.
Hey, I like that jacket.
Oh, thank you. God says you have one like that, huh?
I do.
Okay, so here is the front of the house, and just going to take you guys around here. Now, all of this, of course, these were added. This little portico area was added. Windows, everything is pretty.
Those are all new windows.
Is this a remodeling project?
Yes. Yeah. One of my investor clients purchased it, and he's remodeling it and putting it back on the market.
Again, this is transition. There's a lot of projects going on. Yep, there's one right here.
So this is a neighborhood called Smallwood. It's kind of near Johnson C. Smith, which is a neighborhood that's going through gentrification. All the neighborhoods up in that area is going through gentrification right now.
Okay.
So it's a hot area, very desirable neighborhood.
This is the back of the house.
For the millennials. The millennials are loving this neighborhood.
Oh, nice. So when do we get inside? Are you going to go to the laundry room?
Yep, it's coming. So, yeah, I'm just showing I usually just show the exterior first and then go on the inside.
So for those that are just joining, this is a property that Dez has from an investor that has they're doing some remodeling, and she's in charge of this project.
That's where the dining room's going to be.
It's down near Johnson C. Smith.
And the neighborhood is called Smallwood.
You guys just have to see it later. I'm not going to give away the surprise. This is going to be the kitchen.
I just pointed to the laundry room. But when you see the next update, you'll see the walls.
Okay. So should I stop this one?
Yeah, we can go to the next update.
Okay, let me go to update number. Which one? Which one is going to show so they can guess? Update 4.
Yeah, go to update 4.
Because I know I started guessing. I was like, I need to start guessing. And then I also have very little patience, so I'm like, okay, where is the wall? Where is it?
Well, I know we have some time to kill, and I wanted them to see the transition. But okay, we could go let's go to update 4. We could go to the most recent one. I think it's still on my end. It's not doing anything.
Welcome back to another Walking Wednesdays with Dez. I am here
I can't see the house because all I can see is you. You look so cute.
listing and
I can't see anything on the screen. Is it playing on your end?
Oh yeah, it's playing on my end.
Okay, I can't see it.
for now. And
I
Can you
still
hear
see
it?
I still see update 1 is paused on my end.
it's been a few weeks. Reason
Let me go
being,
and see.
my client had to fire the initial contractor that he had on the project, and you know what? This is real deal. It happens. He
I'll look
has
and see.
a new contractor. He has ordered all the finishing items and things that we need to do to wrap this project up and get it going and get it to market. Should be in about 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, I don't think it's
And so we are.
Oh
anybody can see what you're seeing.
no. Nobody can see what I'm over here going in, and nobody can see. Okay, give me a second. That's so funny. Nobody can see what I'm seeing. So let's stop. Because right now all I have is it paused. Okay. So let me go back. That's funny. I'm like, I'm in a whole world. You know what? That's so funny. Let's talk about that for a second. You
Okay.
can be doing something seriously special, and you can be on an island all by yourself. Nobody else is on that journey with you. Right now, I'm over here watching a whole nother video, and y'all are like,
We don't see anything.
we're still paused. You could have at least kept the other one playing until you figured out right. Okay. So we're going to go now to the update that you have where they can start guessing
Yeah.
what's going in that laundry room. Let me take you guys to that. That's so funny. So you're right. You couldn't even see it.
I think 3 and 4 is where you start guessing. So
Okay, I have update 4 here. Do you want me to play that one?
sure, yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
So those are all my previous projects from last year.
I know that this is Dez's real work. This is not some stock image. This is her real work.
Another Walking Wednesdays with Dez. I am here outside of my upcoming listing and staging project, 609 Selden Drive. Some of you have been following me about midway to now. And so I'm bringing you update number 4. Update number 4. And yes, it's been a few weeks. Reason being,
You look
my
cute.
client had
Oh, thank you.
the initial contractor that he had on the project. And you know what? This is real deal. It happens. He has a new contractor. He has ordered all the finishing items and things that we need to do to wrap this project up and get it going and get it to market. Should be in about 2 to 3 weeks. And so we're fired up. We're ready to go. we're back yet again, back on track. But again, like I said, it happens. So I am going to still be doing the game called Who Guessed It. All right. I want to remind you guys to play the contest. You can enter to win $50. I will give details about the contest at the end of the video. And I will also be giving the winner in the next video, which is going to be the big reveal video. All right. So if you want to enter,
I hope it's me, even though right now I have not guessed right one time.
And it's pretty simple, guys. Just go to my Facebook, like my Facebook page, leave a comment, and guess what we are putting in the laundry room
What can go in a laundry room that's that difficult? It's so aggravating.
Like that, something special that we put in there. All right, and so I want you guys to guess it, and if you just play the contest, you don't have to guess the right answer. Play the contest. I will enter you to win a $50 gift card. Like my Facebook page, leave a comment with your guess. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a comment, and follow me on Instagram and leave a comment on this video link.
And I'm so good at guessing stuff like this. And then your face is so, you have such a like stoic face, so you won't reveal anything with your facial expressions.
Okay, so stay tuned, and I look forward to seeing you at the big reveal.
You're like tricking us because you will not even like blink your eye or anything.
And so far, yes, the yard has been graded.
So yeah, we just graded the yard so that the landscapers could come in and start landscaping. We have new paved driveway.
That's nice.
That wasn't in the last video.
And you have this up on the market right now?
It's actually listed as coming soon.
Okay, because you're in the process of just getting it remodeled first.
Yeah, we're at the last stages. I think the granite countertop, well, quartz countertop is going in the kitchen actually either today or tomorrow. And just the small little finishing items need to be done. And then I'm going to stage it and it'll hit the market. I believe I have it hitting the market on the 15th or 16th.
And tell everyone again where it's located as you're walking.
It's located at 609 Selden Drive in the Smallwood neighborhood.
And why is this neighborhood up and coming?
It's been a place to be a purchase. I would say over the past few years, it's going through gentrification. I would say half of the neighborhood, have these big, nice, luxurious houses now, and then the older homes are still there. But it's like literally, it's full blown through gentrification, and so it's become a desirable area.
Are you also checking with other homes in the area to see if they're up to listing it and allowing your investor to consider their properties?
You mean the older homes?
Right.
Yes. I have someone in my team that's all they do. That's their job, to go out there and find those properties.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring you guys inside so that you can see the rest of the updates.
I just want to see the.
Okay, so the floor is covered, but the floors have been done. Well, the last video, there was no walls, there was nothing. So now you guys can see it has taken shape. That's what the floors look like under the covering. Okay, here we're about to go. That's the kitchen.
And how many bedrooms?
3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's a farmhouse style remodel. Okay, so here's the laundry room.
Oh.
Again, that's what you have to guess what is in the laundry room.
So
come on. It's gonna fit right there?
In that left corner that you can't see.
Oh, come on. Wait. In the left corner over to.
Yeah, by the door. See where the door is? Right in front of the door. That's where it's going to be.
This is so aggravating. It's so aggravating. So guys, okay. Well, you want to show the rest of the house first and then.
Yeah, that's bedroom 1, I guess you could call it. And let's see, this is the guest bathroom, little hallway bathroom.
And anyone's interested in this property at 609 Selden Drive, right?
Yep.
Make sure you reach out to Dez Gerald, and her contact information will be put in the comment section shortly.
Right. That's bedroom number 2. And we had added all the doorknobs. Pocket
That's
doors.
nice.
I love pocket doors. So
Yeah.
Catherine has a cute little pocket door.
And let's see what has been done in the master area. This is the door resin.
And that's a walk-in closet for the master.
That's
And
nice. It's sturdy looking too.
yeah, it's been updated since then. I've added some more shelving and stuff in there.
So are you suggesting different types of prints and things to the investor? Because this looks like it has some of your touch in there.
Some of it, and we argue a lot. I'm like, no, you can't do that. But and I actually came in on after he made his kind of design choices, but I've been helping him here and there on certain things. Like different color choices and stuff like that, and help them pick out the tile.
And this is gonna be.
But he did a good job, made a great effort of kind of pulling things together himself on this one.
Wow. Okay. That's okay. So based on what's happening here, Dez has shown you the laundry room, and there's something that goes to the left by the door. And it's nothing that I've ever sent in already, which I've sent in about 6 or 7 things, and none of them were right. So I don't know what I don't know.
Oh,
So
if they go to the YouTube channel, they'll see your guesses.
So anybody have any ideas of what you think goes in there? You can type it in the comment section, and
you
she
can type it here too.
so she can go and look and see right here on the Kim Jacobs Show what you think is going in the laundry room at 609 Sheldon Drive, right?
Seldon, S-E-L-D-O.
Seldon, S-E-L-D-O-N Drive. All right, let's see. What's your contact information, Des, so people know?
Okay, so my website is direalestatestaging.com. So you can go there. And you can also reach me by phone, 704-997-9539. And I am always on the go driving or with a client or at closing or staging. So if you don't get me, feel free to leave a text.
Okay, make sure you type her contact information. Say it one more time because I didn't even tell Shannon to type it. So one more time.
Okay, so website is direalestatestaging.com. And my phone number is 704-997-9539.
9539. Okay. Okay. DI. Oh, she already typed it all. Praise God. Let's see.
You're getting that help you needed, right?
Oh, you don't know. I'm so grateful. Okay.
I need someone to help me with my social media. So if there's any social media marketing people out here watching, hit me up.
Yes. Reach out to Dez. DI Real Estate and Staging. Right here. DI Real Estate Staging.com.
That is it.
And her phone number was 704
997
997
9539.
Here, Jeremiah, some of those fell down there and they're real. You can get those. Those are new. But
I do have some other projects coming up that I'm excited about. One is my first flip in Greensboro. My very first flip.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so got it. Let's see, was it last December? We closed on it the last week. It was pretty much the beginning of December. And so yeah, I went through a couple of pitfalls trying to find a contractor. I thought was easy, but it wasn't, because the first contractor that I chose wasn't it. And so ended up having to get another contractor on a job. I think I finally found them in February. So here I have a house that's been sitting from December to February.
Wow. So now what are you doing with the property in Greensboro?
I'm flipping this property. I am renovating it. So I purchased it with a partner, doing a remodel design, then I'm gonna stage it, put it back on the market.
Yes, congratulations.
So I am excited. The contractor that I have now, he is awesome. And he actually added me to his team as his designer. So
Oh,
I'm
anybody would
excited
add
about
you to
that.
their team because you just have great design capabilities and skill. Everything that you see in her intro, the opening of Dez's YouTube channel, those are all real projects that she staged, and she
Right.
does a phenomenal job. It's state of the art stuff that she puts into these properties. So okay, Shannon backstage, she said a steam machine. She thinks it's a steam machine. What do you guys think it is that's going in the laundry room? She's not going to say wrong answer anymore. So
That's a good guess.
I actually thought of that guess too, but I didn't. At one point, I got discouraged. I'm not going to say another thing. But then I did think I thought a steam machine would be perfect over there, especially once I saw the door. So Shannon, you might. What if you win, girl? Give me some of your. Can I borrow some time? Let's see.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess. Let's see. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Congratulations, my mom said.
Thank you. Thank you.
On your property. Let's see. Come on, Des. They'll
Deb, love,
go
Deb,
ahead
love.
and you can tell Grandma Nunu. Go ahead. What is it?
I'm not telling.
She is not telling you, Mom.
Kim, you see how she tried to call me Desla, like Grandma Key, right? She tried
Come
to call
on,
me
Des.
Desla to see if I give it an answer.
Listen, we encourage you to be a part of the contest. It's fun. Oh,
Yeah.
Somebody said the dog bath.
Good
Oh,
answer. Good answer.
I didn't even think of that. Okay.
Good try. Good try.
So what do you guys think is going in the laundry room at 609 Selden Drive? My mom said, come on, Des. Okay, so Des, as far as real estate though, because a lot of people are looking for properties right now, what are some things that you recommend people keep a watch out for when they are in the process of identifying real estate? If they're looking to purchase or even to sell, what are some things that you recommend, just some tips?
Okay, so we could go so many different ways with this because I do work with different clients. I work with retail buyers, I work with investor buyers, sellers. From a seller standpoint, I am very particular about how you put a house on the market. So please, by all means, deep clean your house before you put it out there, put it on the market. Like the baseboards, places where it's going to collect dust. If you look up, you see a ceiling fan, sometimes there's cobwebs up there, there's just dust up there. Get that stuff cleaned off. Just do your best to try to present your house in the best possible light. Because that's how it's going to sell for top dollar. Like, if you don't have it, like, I would say stage. Of course, I'm a big fan of staging. And you can even use your own furniture, and have a stager come in and just maybe accessorize if it needs to kind of like make it look a little more modern.
Right.
If you can afford it, paint. A fresh coat of paint goes a long way and makes your house look different just by putting in a fresh coat of paint. And
fresh coat of paint.
Yeah, for sure. If you can do that, because then you want it to appear as new as possible. If you can do that, you are really stepping out on a good foot on getting top dollar for your property.
That's good. And do you advise people when you're talking to them to do these things?
Oh yeah, I mean, some of them look at me like they're crazy. Like, are you crazy? I don't need that money. This is what I advise my clients: deep cleaning, painting if they can, staging if they can, or let me come in with accessorize it. I'll see how I could figure out your furniture situation and accessorize it. Take professional photos, do video if you can. Now, depending on the price point and just my relationship with my clients, I give like different packages. So for instance, if I'm working with an investor and they want to work with me to do remodel consulting, I'm staging it and I'm putting it back on the market, I have this thing called a triple threat. And so your design consulting fees are complimentary.
Right.
Your staging, you get 10% off. And then, I list it at the regular listing fee. So if
That's
you're using me for all three, you're getting a deep discount, especially on the design consulting, because that alone could be expensive. And then if you're just using me for like staging and listing, I give you 10% off your staging. And then, of course, the listing fee. So I try to help out my clients.
okay. Very good. Pull your camera down some so it don't look like I'm so much taller than you. I know I'm not that much taller than you. I'm like Medea over here. Like
Okay,
this.
is that good? Well, I'm a shorty.
But I ain't that tall. All this is like, hey. I mean, you know what? Some people, when you're just talking, you just relax and enjoy yourself or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to have you on today. So you say some of the tips that you recommend is staging a property, deep cleaning your home before you put it on the market, adding a fresh coat of paint, accessorizing, and taking professional photos. Yeah, sometimes I see photos and it's just like one photo. It's like, I need to see a lot more than that. You cannot tell me that you got all this glorious stuff happening inside. You got one photo that's taken. No.
That's a dead giveaway. If you see one photo, that means the inside, not that great. They don't want to show it. That's a dead giveaway. Another thing that I tell my clients when we're out looking at properties, and I would say, okay, let's look at the outside. We'll walk around and I'll see if there's any cracks and chips and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, my thing is, over the years, I've just grown to learn that if it doesn't look like it's been kept up on the outside, it hasn't been kept up on the inside. 9 times out of 10, we walk in there, it's like, what? You're selling this? And then it's like, and I feel bad because you have to present your house in the best possible light so that you're not being lowball, so that you can get top dollar. Do you want to be lowball? If that's what you're going for, then okay, fine. But, most of the time sellers want to get the most that they can get for their property.
And what about sellers that have pets? Like, I know, like, I'm allergic to certain animals, and I can always tell if I go into a property and I'm looking, I'm like, they have this. Even if this is hidden, now it's still the remnants of it because I'm allergic to certain things.
Right.
What are your thoughts pertaining to that?
Well, there's not much we can do as far as, it's not like you can say, hell, you know what, you gotta get rid of your pet now because
Right.
you're bringing up on the market. So say bye-bye to
No.
you can't do that.
I had a Labradoodle for 13 years, and she was
I know,
literally a part of our family.
Brownie was such a cutie pie. She used to jump up on me all the time when she saw me.
Brownie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. So I would just suggest that, of course, I would have to put in like showing instructions. Hey, there's a dog. If you have allergies, blah, 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 blah. Just be aware, and just ask the clients to just keep the dog in a dog or pet or whatever. I'm sorry. I'm getting phone calls over here. Keep the dog or pet or whatever in a certain area, or if they could take them out the house for the showings, that's even better.
Okay. Well, this is good. I mean, and so again, whenever I think of the whole COVID thing, how do you feel is it getting better in your opinion at this point, and people are more comfortable coming out and seeing properties now, or is it still more like, no, just show me a 3D video, I'm good? How are you finding that to be the case?
You know what? To be honest with you, my clients, and I would say my buyer clients, there was no hesitation from the beginning.
Okay.
They were like, yeah, we still want to go. We're going to wear a mask. We're going to stand 6 feet apart. Where, I would just let them go in the house and walk around. If there was like an upstairs and downstairs, I'll stay downstairs while they looked upstairs and then, switch. But I didn't have a lot of opposition from my clients. They were still wanting to go out there, and they're still wanting to go out there. Now, I think it was more or less in the beginning from sellers or people that listed their property, like they weren't sure if they wanted to show. I saw stuff more on the seller side than the buyer side for sure.
That's good because the sellers have to still live in their home
That's right.
after so many people come
That's right.
into their environment. And so now you're bringing in unknowns into what you already are concerned about based on society, sharing with us that over
That's right.
183,000, deaths due to coronavirus. So you like, I have to open my doors to all of these unknown people at this point, just for them to come determine if they want to see or buy my home. That's where I would think it would be reluctance is on the side of the seller. So
and I would say that most of the properties that I was showing, I would say most of them were vacant anyway.
okay, and that makes a difference too, because then you can just go in with your MLS and lockbox or whatever. I don't know.
That's right.
That's right. And start showing stuff. And you know what? That's the thing. People have invited me to be in real estate, and I'm like, it's a great lucrative market and lucrative field. But then sometimes I'm like, oh man, what do you do about people that's paranoid? I'm like, you ain't walking behind me while we showing up property. Get yourself right up front. I'm way so paranoid. What do you do? What do you do about people like me that would be like, oh, I love real estate because it's great.
Yeah.
I'm paranoid. You'd be like, I got my taser. I got stuff out. I know it's so bad probably, but what are your thoughts? Tell me some thoughts.
I haven't come across that with my buyers. I have ran into a couple of, agents with their buyers waiting for them to come out and stuff like that. And they're like, you can tell that they're paranoid. Well, what can you do? You just smile and check it off and keep it moving. I mean, what can you do? What can you do?
That's funny. Yeah. See, you have that happiness when I said in the beginning, that happiness is a destination. So you're like, oh, life is a destination.
Hey.
Hey. Meanwhile, I'm like, what you want? What you want, Willis? What you out here still waiting? I'll be like, go on now, like my grandma said, drive off now. I don't know what you out here still waiting for.
You know what? I created this medicine that I swear is just, the COVID killer, right? And so I guess in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, even if something happens, I can just go home and take my medicine because I used it on my daughter. What is that? I
created a medicine that's the COVID killer, and people be like, that was said on the Kim J. Okay, go ahead. What about your medicine? Tell us about it.
I did give it, like my daughter started to get sick at one point, and I gave it to her and gave her some ginger and honey and lemon tea to drink. And then she woke up and she was like, oh, what is in that stuff? I feel great. So I'm just like, ever since then, she get an itchy throat or scratchy throat or whatever, I'm like, oh, go take some medicine. Knocks it out.
I'm gonna tell you right now, right here on the Kim Jacobs Show, if I get sick and can't communicate about something, you just give me a jar of the DI Real Estate Agent homemade ginger and honey concoction.
Now there's some more stuff in there. There's garlic and all that in there too, but it's serious. It's serious. It is serious.
Well, I'm serious too.
It knocks some stuff out.
You just come and knock right on the door and say, look here.
I got you. I got you, sis. I got you. I got you.
The thing is, Dez, believe it or not, it's so many other things that's happening that's trying, the race for the cure for COVID. There's so many things that's out here, different things, different medications that's in their final stages of their trials for consideration. I know AstraZeneca is a company that is in contention for producing the vaccine that's going to be used for COVID. So it's a lot of things happening, and who knows? You never know what God gifted you to do. You might have some serious skills over there, and might be the next Pulitzer Prize winner. We all have gifts and talents,
and it's all natural.
Well, I would be willing to be one of your clinical trials patients. Okay. Then some had to be like. Remember, y'all.
No side effects, all natural.
Okay, we'll see. All right, guys, listen. Today's episode is sponsored by Start My Trucking Company. And if you have not seen this advertisement, I want you to make sure you take a moment to know that Start My Trucking Company is founded by a young man that came from Cameroon. And he actually came here doing judo as a profession, but then transitioned and started working in the trucking industry. Start My Trucking Company is moving in a box. And the phone number, if you're interested in learning more about starting your own trucking company from scratch, is 214-699-5009. Is also email is info@startmytruckingcompany.com. You'll learn things like how to develop your trucking company business plan, also how to become an international trucking consultant if that's of interest to you, and a lot more about how to conduct business in the trucking industry. So make sure you reach out to startmytruckingcompany.com, today's episode sponsor. Thank you so much. And if you'd like to be able to sponsor an episode of the Kim Jacobs Show, you can email me, kim@thebalancedoctor.tv. And if you'd like to connect with the owner of Start My Trucking Company, email me and I'll connect you directly with the owner, kim@thebalancedoctor.tv. All right. So, hey, if you also want to support the Kim Jacobs Show, make sure you know that you can do that by becoming a Patreon member. If you haven't become a Patreon member on the Kim Jacobs Show yet, that's where you unlock after party content. I'm talking about stuff that the guests do not talk about on the show. But when they get backstage and they know that they at the after party, they go in. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about an after party, but they reveal some stuff at the after party. So you can become a Patreon member at patreon.com/The Kim Jacobs Show. And anytime you cash out any amount to Kim Jacobs Inc. is greatly appreciated. Gives me an opportunity to take care of some of the production and back office things that have to be done with the show. And I am grateful for your support. Dez, what other tips you want to share with everyone?
Well, well, you know what? Let me talk about my projects I have coming up. So,
Yeah.
I do have that flip that's in Greensboro, and right now we're at the stages of where we are getting inspections done for MEPs, which stands for mechanical, electrical, plumbing, right? So, and hopefully that'll be done this week. All of our inspections will pass, and then we could go into drywall, and we'll be out of that bad boy in 4 weeks.
Oh, that's
It'll be
good.
all nice, complete, and done. Funny thing about that, actually, it's not funny. It's a little spooky.
Okay.
So, my sister looked at this property with me before I decided I was going to get it. And she was walking up the stairs and she said, Dez, something doesn't feel right in this house. I said, what do you mean? She's like, I feel like a heavy spirit in this house. I said, really? She said, you don't feel it? She said, yeah, I kind of maybe feel like someone passed away. Or I said, really? And I said, I don't really feel it. She's like, but you're usually good at this stuff. So I was like, no.
Right. You're like, what's happening?
I said, maybe the spirit, maybe it happened, but the spirit's gone. I don't know. So fast forward to 2 months later, when I finally found the contractor that I said, okay, you know what, this is the contractor for me. This is who we're going with. We went to go do a walkthrough with him, and my sister actually ended up coming and meeting me. And he said, he was going up the stairs, and he said, Dez, we found something. It was quite interesting. I was like, what? I was like, what did you find? He said, I'll show it to you. It's in the mailbox. I'll show it to you. But we found it right up here in the attic. So we came downstairs, and he went and he took out this handwritten will. It was like 3 pages of someone writing about them. I mean, you could tell she was dying and she was trying to leave certain things to her kids. And so, yeah, so I was just like, oh my God, love, you were right. You were right. I was like,
what happened? I mean, okay, so this is like, you know what? Let me pull it. This right here, like investigative stuff. So let me wait a minute, Dez. So just so we're on the same page, you have this handwritten note. Right?
Yes, it's a handwritten note. It's like 3 pages long. I think she did over the will a couple of times and tried to update it before she passed. And
now it's in your possession.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm gonna take it to the police. It's a part of it's a part of my video series. I am gonna show it on a video as I'm doing my walkthroughs Wednesdays. But yeah,
But you don't know who the person. You don't even know how old the letter is. Was it dated?
Yeah, it was dated. You know what? I don't have it with me. It's actually in my car right now.
Girl,
But
you gonna come back on the show and
yeah,
talk
I
about
am. Yeah, I'm gonna do a walkthrough of that property with you guys, and I'll show you guys the letter.
this right here is like, that the thing, the show, what really happened. It's like, who owns, who is the author of the letter? Who is the author of the letter?
You know,
I'm not, this is serious.
I know.
Her family is waiting to determine. Well, you don't even know if it's the most recent owner or if it's a really older.
No, it's an older one. I think it was, I want to say it was written in either the 60s or the 70s. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to bring it to the police because God only knows how this person died. You know, who knows? So,
Did they, but you don't even know if they died in the house.
right. Which they probably did. They probably did.
Okay, you know what? This is like one of them shows right here. Right here, we took the Kim Jacobs show to a whole nother level because right now it's like, y'all, you know how you watch an episode or something and then right at the end
Stay tuned.
it says basically I know y'all not gonna end on that note. I know y'all are not gonna end on that note. That's what you say, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you got to come back and reveal the letter.
I will come back. I'm going to bring the letter to the police. I'll have it on video, all of that, so we can figure out who this person was. Her family might still be alive. I want to get in touch with the family. I want to bring the family to the house, all of that.
That would be huge.
I know.
The family may have been like struggling to find out what her wishes were. What does she want to have happen? If she wanted this to happen, she would have written it down somewhere. Well, she did write it down somewhere.
Exactly.
She wrote it down. It's in the attic. It's in the house that's now being flipped by Dez, who is this great guru person. And now you have the letter OMG.
Yeah.
And
guess what? What? I got an exciting project that's coming up in Washington, D.C. My first luxury design consulting project outside of the state of North Carolina. So I'll do walkthroughs with that as well.
I'm excited. I'm glad to have you on today's episode, Dez. I had a good time hearing your story, hearing about the Wednesday walkthroughs, and let's all guess what's in that laundry room. Right now we have, somebody said a dog bath. Somebody said a steam machine type of thing. Keep your comments flooding in. Dez will come back and check your comments and see if you're the winner. You can just type them right in the comment section. And
don't forget to go to my platforms.
Yeah, go to Dez's YouTube channel, which is DI Real Estate and Staging. It's right there, DI Real Estate and Staging. Facebook. Then also Facebook. You can also go on Instagram, DI Real Estate and Staging. Follow Dez on all of her social media platforms. And let me take a moment too to invite you all to our Quest Church prayer line. Where is it? I need it. Okay, yeah, Shannon already. She's like, girl, I've been sent that. You need to just open your eyes. Thank you, Shannon. Okay, so at noon from 12 to 12:30, Quest Church prayer line. Pastor Jacobs prays for COVID-19 impacted individuals, families that are in isolation, families that have had loved ones pass away. Lots of prayer taking place from 12 to 12:30, 978-990-5000. Access code is 322083#. So you can go over there. Dez, stay backstage.
Okay.
We got the after party. Okay. And hey guys, tomorrow's Freestyle Friday here on the Kim Jacobs Show. We're going to jump on at 11 o'clock and we're going to go right in. Every category that you guys have sent me information on, we're going to rock and roll. When we're done, we're done. I'm not going to just stay on Freestyle Friday and just be talking like, no. I'm going to say what you guys have sent in and we're going to rock and roll, knock it out the box and get off. God bless you. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Kim Jacobs Show. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for another edition.
The big reveal. 3 weeks.
3 weeks, the big reveal. And what happened? What happened to the lady behind